Now, I dug out that tape that I couldn't find the CD of, and there's it running right there in the Pioneer RT707. It's my slower mastering recorder. I use this Ampex ATR 700 for 2-track and faster speed. And then I've got my Sony CD burner right here. Now this one I've had fixed twice. Well, actually once. Can't remember if it was once or twice. Anyway, I had bought this about, oh geez, I bought this back about 7 years ago. Bought it quite some time ago. It's older now, but it's still great. It's I mean, like brand new almost. I mean, it's not. It's a little dusty and stuff, but works perfectly. And then I've got my amplifiers here. So come back up, boy. This song that you're hearing right now, I have no idea what the title is. I'm gonna do some more videos like this. But what you're hearing is the studio monitor playback. Well, actually the current output right now from the head right to the burner. I'm using my Behringer 1832 FX board. It's my small board. I got a bigger board coming, something like a 48 channel I'm getting. But this Behringer does a real nice job for DJing and other work. You can hear the hum from the old tape. What I'm doing right now is I'm marking the tracks. I'll run you through what you're looking at right now. You're looking at the EQ, and that's the actual speaker output right there. So if I turn it up, you're hearing it come out the studio monitors. And now this level right here, it's not PFL, that's not why it's jumping so much. That's the main mix output, and that's going right to the CD recorder. and these are, I've got these, that's sub 1, that's sub 2, and these don't really matter how they're patched in or anything like that until you're dealing with your mains. As you can hear, there's a difference, so it is stereo. Some would think that sub 1 and sub 2 were both mono mixes, but that's of course not true. I've got that one left channel, that one right. This is a really old tape. This is probably from, I think it's been done in 1960 or something like that. My grandfather did this tape. And sure, I've got the tape to listen to, but that's not the point. The point is that I'd like something much higher quality. As you can hear, it's just not very high quality from the age. Plus, it was recorded on a small Voice of Music reel-to-reel deck, and I've got a couple of them, but they're not like real, high fidelity, anything like that. They lack enough bias, I think. They really do lack bias. People turn them into guitar amps, but like you were saying, I've got that tape-a-thon. If somebody wants a guitar amp, there you go. Just take that. I mean, it's got a built-in mixer and everything, so it'd be perfect. I may go through and redo, do another video like this and play a little bit more of the music. And I really don't think I'll get muted on the audio for this because nobody really knows any of these songs. But I remember listening as a kid. You got a lot of hiss if you listen. I remember sitting and running this Pioneer because I got this Pioneer back in 7th grade, or actually 6th grade, from my music teacher. I got the Pioneer RT707 right here. So I remember listening, when I was much younger, to that, and hearing the hiss and all the noise. Just kind of nostalgic sound. I don't know if that's the right word. Right there, what you're looking at is patch bay. I've got these two open. I've got my rack. Then I've got the CD burner output and the 50 CD player. And then you've got all the inputs on the console. I put outputs up here, inputs down here, and those I'm going to actually go back and splice together so I can have groups. Like the first 3 will be the same channel. That way I can, instead of using stupid Y adapters like this stupid Y adapter right here, instead of putting a bunch of Y's in there, I can just patch down into here, and that will automatically be a Y. So, yeah, let me know though if you hear any sounds on here and you're like, hey, I know what that is. probably come back out and do a video on this with this sound, you know, when I get that on the CD and redub it back to another tape. And I'll show off this console some more. I'll show off my CD players. And I've got another CD burner, Marantz. I got that for free. It's got balanced inputs. So if this Sony breaks, and I've never tried this one before, but I think I'll go to that one if the Sony breaks again. The thing I hate about this is I really hate going right to digital, because if you peak like I was peaking earlier on the meter, because I had it patched in wrong where it was cycling its own sound through, you can easily damage your burner doing that. And it's you know, analog. If I patch right into this where it's hearing one that's playing that cycles through with a bunch of feedback, you're less likely to damage analog. It doesn't burn it out as easily. So I hate digital for that. Don't have that plugged in. Patch right into that. That's the headphone amp. These are headphone sends out right here to the studio, to the recording room actually. Running at 3 3/4. So if you notice that it looks like it's running a bit slow, you'll mark the track right there. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know the sounds, and I'll post more videos soon.